this.
You ready?
Yeah, I ready. You ready?
Yeah, ready.
Damien is in the spotlight, guys. Damien is now the host.
All right, guys, we do something different today. We have the Vicey Riddim and the artists on the Vicey Riddim and the producers as well. Fresh from New York, Wonuche.
Yo.
We also have M1, straight from the East.
Wow.
Howdy.
Howdy.
And of course, S. Marshall.
Yes, sir.
On
Good
the
enough.
Vicey.
Yes,
How are we
yes.
going, sir?
Yes, I'm
I haven't
fine.
seen you in a while. Since our party, we interviewed you over the carnival. I think you were here with Jigan one morning, and we had an interview with you. It's on YouTube as well. Since then, you had Hooker,
Right.
produced come from Guyana.
Yeah. It was the same kind of collaborative effort. It was
Okay.
GBM and Drew Tovan.
All right.
Yeah, yeah.
Nucci, you were telling me that it's who produced the rhythm? What's the guy's name?
The guys that brought the rhythm to us was Fingers Production. Of course, GBM, we meddle in it a bit and put our spin on it. Two youth men, positive youth men.
Where are they from, by the way?
They originally from Trinidad and Tobago, but they grew up out in Brooklyn and they grew up under Ethiopian Taste, which is like a record shop.
Remember back in the day when we used to buy CD?
It was like a restaurant
CDs and
too,
cassettes?
Yeah, like
Right
Addis Ababa.
there.
Yeah.
Right
a
there.
record shop,
Yeah.
strictly record shop, Ethiopian Taste, and they grew up under a kind of very rootsy kind of reggae culture actually, but soca too. But as GB was explaining to me, because he's familiar with their father and stuff like that, their dad was like the Trini in Brooklyn defending reggae music and that kind of vibe now.
Okay.
Also defending soca, hence you could see they producing soca and doing a great job at it. They brought the rhythm to us. M1 was already on the rhythm.
But all right, why did they bring the rhythm to you? Is that because you knew them from so long and they're trying to get a foothold in the business, or?
Actually, I think they just wanted to get Shal or myself or both of us on the rhythm. And they how could I say? I don't want to make it seem like they fans, but they are fans of soca, and I guess out of the genre, they felt like their vibe would connect with us based on our past productions and stuff like that. They felt like we would love to have you all be a part of this project. So when they brought the rhythm and I started to get into the elements of the production itself, like I get caught up in the project because it strike me creatively now.
Okay.
So GB and myself, we went in, we take out, put in, mix around.
Well, tell me about the recording process. So were they there in studio as well when you decided to take up the rhythm and say, well, right?
Yeah, for sure.
And they had creative control, or was it that they handed over everything to you and you took it over?
It was like a relay. It was like, all right, well, yo, send me stems and thing, and let me dig in and go in my zone as if it was.
Because I know as an artist as well, when you hand over something to someone and it's like a baby, and I know you see somebody prodding it and chucking it and putting you on thing, you're like, oh God, that's already what I wanted.
Well, it's how to send your children to school sometimes. So at the end of the day, it's like we have such a creative respect for one another that they trusted me and I trusted them. You understand? Because it wasn't like well, they handed it to me and I bring. Nah, it's not that kind of ranking thing. It's like we work back and forth on it. They came to many studio sessions in and out, and we went through many back and forth discussions, even with like mixing, for example, when we sent M1 his track and stuff, and he had certain things that he wanted, elements and things he wanted to be brought out in the mix. It was a complete back and forth. As a matter of fact, if I have to say so, this is the first time. It's not technically the first time, but it really is the first time that GBM ever collaborate on production with somebody so closely, because we did the collaboration with Drew for Shal's Hookah. Okay, yeah. But that remained a lot of Drew elements now. With this production here, we really came together and split up the studio sessions and sit down together and dig into it together, and here you have Vicey Riddim.
That's the next thing. Off the top, why is it called Vicey though?
Because M1 song was the first song on the rhythm. They came to us already. They came to us already with M1 now.
Yeah, Vicey.
Vicey. They came to us with that already, and again, we GB and myself sat down with them. Well, where's the name all I want to go with? And they were like, Vicey Riddim, and okay, well. Cool.
Actually, artwork I saw first, I was like, what?
Yeah.
This look good, way.
Yeah.
There'll be something. And one time, something, did you record that here and send the vocals, or did you?
Yeah, I recorded in Chainlink Studios. Yeah, we studied in Gandhi, you understand? And it's like 2 years ago.
Oh, you had that song a while.
It was released the same year with Naughty.
Okay.
And they end up delaying and whatever else. They say they're still working on it. They're looking for artists to go on it. Some men say they was going on it and, there was dilly-dallying and that kind of vibes. You know what I mean?
And I guess that is when you went to GBM. Yeah.
And Shal, your composition?
Well, my story is I went up there like a couple of weeks after Carnival and we were going through material. Naturally now, like people send rhythms, send contributions, whatever it is. It may be a song, it may be a rhythm, whatever it is. They send stuff to us for us to go through. So we was going through all the material and that kind of thing as a team, as always. And Nutron's like, yo, I have something on this rhythm. I didn't even know about M1 at the point in time. I have something on this rhythm, a collaborative effort with some youth man. I say, all right, let me hear it, boom, boom, boom. Listen to it, listen to the other stuff. And then GB at a point in time came into the studio and he's like, yo, here what's going on, Dan. Let we really focus now, right? Let we focus because we have a lot of things on the table. Let us focus. This year, I'm loving this rhythm. I'm loving this effort. Let me work on this.
Prioritize.
Yeah, kind of thing now. Right? So he's like, let's work on this and then we could move on to X and Y and right. Boom. That kind of thing. And we were listening to the rhythm. Nutron had that energy for me now. You had that vibe. But I was like, boy, Nutri, boy, I know now, boy. I know if I think he say, yeah, I know you say that now. He's like, but Charlie, you're going on right now at this point. Let me know what you want to say. What you want to say right now. Listen to the rhythm. What come into mind? Give me a melody. Give me a vibe. And we there, we vibing, we singing, you understand? We indulging, you understand? Singing up. Yeah, and he's like, yo, I say, boy, I feel like I want to deal with realness here, you know? Let them know what really going on, you know?
Big people thing.
Yeah, you understand? And
it sounded like you was throwing words, though, in a kind of way.
Yeah.
Like Jay-Z, them subliminals.
Of course.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Because we all face it in life at the end of the day. You doing your thing. You getting out the box. You're not trying to stay in the box. You're not trying to conform to anybody's style and anybody's vibes. You're just doing you. And people will say what they have to say. We all wish everyone could like you. Yeah. Everyone could love you. I'm not going to ask you if you feel that people always trying to fight, give you a fight in one way or the next, and you're trying to throw a subliminal jab at them. Well, I don't really want it to come across as, that kind of heavy vibes. And it's just that, for all those who doing well, and for all those who progressive, keep doing your thing. You understand? You forge forward, you go forward. You understand? People would say what they had to say. We need wherever. You understand? Call my name. We famous.
Luciano asked this before, but I have to ask again. How do you critique your own work?
In
when you record, you in the never ever, you have this with them, you record yourself and you hear, but it's like, do you doubt yourself or do you just say, what do I advise it and I like this here? Do you take criticism well from someone outside of you with your own music?
To be honest, it have moments where I'll doubt myself based on maybe the reaction that I want out of a project and the reaction that I actually gain out of it. I think that's a human thing, to not be so sure sometimes and so on and so forth. But I could tell you that in the process is no holes, no inhibitions. In the process of creating is 100% confidence, and I'm in love with everything I'm doing at that moment because that is the energy that I want to put into the work now. I want the work to feel like it was honest and it was enjoyable and it was an experience now.
Okay.
So there are times where I still grow and I still learning. There are times where I'll hit and miss on that basically that mission. There are times where I'll hit and miss. Like I might be real in love with something going on. I jam and I rocking out and I come and I play it for Shal and GB and they watching me like what went on that day, bro?
Miss. Miss. What is that?
But that's a part of being honest with yourself creatively. You're not going to please everybody. Not everything that you do going to be gold.
Was it a situation where you go and get somebody who you trust who will give you their honest opinion outside of Shal and GB maybe? Sure. And say, listen to this. What do you think of this?
Of course, because again, this is what we're doing here. This music, what we're doing here is for people. So you have to share and the realness about it is you have to share not only your wins, you have to share when you're down too. You have to be able to open up when you're down too, in the sense of you may not be so sure. You open up yourself to accepting that, I ain't so sure about this one, I need somebody else's opinion. That somebody gonna come and correct it for you many times. I mean, yes, we talking about outside of Shal and GB, but because I'm so selective, we limited to Shal and GB. It have times where I'm not so sure about something and GB might come and be like, yo, that have a vibe. If you go here, so and so and so.
He mouth is
yeah, you know he direct. You know he direct.
He look like he had to work with him.
But you know,
it's look like that.
realness is hard for some people to accept. So.
Yeah.
But I love realness. So.
Why? Let me ask you this: what was the inspiration for Vicey though? You had that thing in the hole.
Naturally, you know what I mean? Certain experience and certain vibes and thing, you know what I mean? And I always like to represent for the girl and them straight, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I believe it was our original way to say it, to put it across now.
Yeah. Well, we ain't not done.
Yeah.
You with us?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know that, Shal?
Girl, you got me.
M1.
Yeah.
Fingers, GBM.
You got me.
Vicey.
Yeah.
Baby, you got me.
Okay.
Girl, you got me high above the clouds. Girl, you should be proud. Sexy with that thing you got to stand out in the crowd. You got me high above the clouds. Girl, you should be proud. Sexy with that thing you got to stand out in the crowd. Because you're Vicey. You wanna show me dance, girl, you're Vicey. Baby, why not balance? For your Vicey. Keep it lively, baby, you're Vicey. Let me explain. Baby, mash up the dance. Girl, you too Vicey, you're Vicey. Until you doing anything what I say. Good Vicey, why you don't know I did. Speeding like Ferrari on the highway. Definite. Howdy.
Girl, you got me.
You got me.
Girl, you got me. Baby, you got me. Girl, you got me. Girl, you got me. Baby, you got me.
Girl, you got me high above the clouds. Girl, you should be proud. Sexy with that thing you got, you stand out in the crowd. You got me high above the clouds. Girl, you should be proud. Sexy with that thing you got, you stand out in the crowd. Because you're Vicey. You want my shop the dance. Girl, you're Vicey. Baby, wine and balance. Cause you're Vicey. Keep it lively. Baby, you're Vicey. Shut up. Girl, you too Vicey, you Vicey. Until you doing anything what I say. Good Vicey, what you don't know I did. Speeding like Ferrari on the highway. Advice you what tell me if I make your vice till you come permanently. Whining like tonight, you walk on my way. Promise to keep it between you and me. Girl, you got me high above the clouds. Girl, you should be proud. Sexy with that thing you got, you stand out in the crowd. You got me high above the clouds. Girl, you should be proud. Sexy with that thing you got, you stand out in the crowd. Because you're Vicey. You want to shop the dance. Girl, you're Vicey. Baby, why not balance? Cause you're Vicey. Keep it lively. Baby, you're Vicey. Howdy. Tell them only good vibes is the plan. This soca we demand. Turn it up, raise the heat inside this place. Bring a bottle of rum. I come here to set my mind free, and I'm not leaving till it done. I might leave here with a smallie. If it's yours, find another one. It's have a million gal, and they want to jam. GBM Nutron.
Vicey Riddim. Get familiar.
Big up Cash on the guitar.
Wow. Only good vibes is the plan. This soca we demand. Turn it up, raise the heat inside this place. Bring a bottle of rum. I come here to set my mind free, and I'm not leaving till it done. I might leave here with a smallie. If it's yours, find another one. It have a million gal, and they want to jam. And I with the team, with we drinks in hand. Cause we going up, and them gal can't stop grab me. But it's just one gal. Yo, let's go. If you see waist on that girl when she drop, stick and start to push back. If you see waist on that girl when she drop, stick and start. The good vibes is the plan. This soca we demand. Raise the heat inside this place. Bring a bottle of rum. I come here to set my mind free, and I'm not leaving till it done. I might leave here with a smallie. If it's yours, find another one. It have a million gal, and they want to jam. And I with the team, with we drinks in hand, cause we going up, and them gal can't stop grab me. But it's just one gal, have me mad. Boy, if you see waist on a gal when she drop, stick, 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 stick and start to push back. If you see waist on a gal when she drop, stick, 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 stick and start to push back. If you see waist on a gal when she drop, stick, 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 stick and start to push back. Yo, fingers, tell them a murder was the case. This gal have a weapon. She know exactly how to control the waist. She send me to have fun. I come here to set my mind free, and I'm not leaving till it done. I might leave here with a smallie, cause tonight I come to have fun. It's a million girl, and they want to jam. And I with the team, with the drinks in hand, cause we going up.
I learn the words yet, boy. I can't come in, boy.
Well, let's tell the girl and this. Let's tell the girl and this. Hey, if you see
them restless people, they're always talking about me, watching what I'm driving, and watching who moving with me, watching what I'm wearing. Like it's them who buy it for me. They can't be my friend or family. Tell them now. Say what you say, just do what you want. I talk in plain, I take in front. They want to fight me and criticize me, cause they don't like me. But please don't stop, I love when you're calling out my name, cause all you're giving me is get familiar, brand new S.M1 Nutron. Yeah, this one is called Famous. Vicey Riddim. Tell them, say, them restless people, they always talking about me, watching what I'm driving, back him up the down, and watching who moving with me, watching what I'm wearing. Like it's them who buy it for me. They can't be my friend or family. Just say what you say, do what you want. I talk in plain, I take in front. They want to fight me and criticize me, cause they don't like me. But please don't stop, I love when you're calling out my name, cause all you're giving me is fame. You can't drain me energy, you can't wreck my family. So whatever you say about me, I tell you, no, please don't stop. Like the elders used to say, what no killers make you stronger. I happier than me.
Best of fashion, Vicey Riddim.
afternoon jam. Oh yeah, man, real
This use.
Real, my brother. Real, boy. Real, my brother. Hey, man, what's something?
Real thing.
Hold it.
Reality.
Yes. Them restless people, they always talking about me, watching what I'm driving, and watching who moving with me, watching what I'm wearing. Like it's them who buy it for me. They can't be my friend or family. Say what you say, do what you want. I talk in plain, I take in front. They want to fight me and criticize me, cause they don't like me. But please don't stop, I love when you're calling up my name, cause all you're giving me is fame. You can't drain me energy, you can't wreck my family. So whatever you say about me, I tell you, please don't stop. Like the elders used to say, what no killers make you stronger. I happier than the haters. They pushing me to reach further and motivating me harder. I coming up like a soldier with an angel on my shoulder. We going all the way up, and I ain't everything. Tell them we was born to win. Champion vibes we just bring. Hands up, leave them, let me do my thing. Them can't stop me from sing. Hands up, tell them we was born to win. Champion vibes
I wanna give a special shout out to the live musicians on the production. Kashif Wilson playing guitars, and Marlon Moore. He's a percussionist.
Are they all out of the base in New York, I would assume?
Actually, Cash is from Tobago, but he's back and forth here between Trinidad and Tobago. and Marlon is out in
Hey boy, actually we met a guitarist here late last week, but shall I go to the bottom, but we can talk about that off
Yeah. Always.
Real mad boy.
You have a lot of talented musicians here, you know.
Yo, but you know,
church, though.
but there's a crazy thing. It have so many talented musicians home here, right? The producers and writers need to get involved with them because they bad. It have plenty sick musicians from violinists to.
Listen, we interviewed a guy last week, and just while the man was in the corner, quiet with his guitar, and the man say, "Well, he's playing guitar, you know." We just bring down the mic, and the man started to play. We like, what?
Serious?
Real,
Yeah.
and real talented. Yeah. You can bring a real record to your song. You can record.
We definitely, the Caribbean right now hot. We definitely full of gems right
So I'm
now.
asking you, John, what are the plans to promote this rhythm and the songs going forward?
Well, as you could see, we didn't want to just FaceTime in, you know, we reach out to M1 and call him out because we wanted to do this.
You know, hard to come out again. Hard to bring out M1.
I don't see that.
I want to come out again, like, come out a little bit now.
Now, we definitely wanted to have a united front. Unfortunately, the other producers, Fingers, that is Sion, big up yourself, Fingers.
Big up the team.
Yeah.
They couldn't make it out, but the support is definitely here. As you see, we have M1 Vicey shirt downstairs in the car. GB
I go collect it.
Yeah. we trying a little bit of the merchandising. I mean, we haven't opened up the merchandising to the public where we giving out Vicey Riddim shirts and stuff like that, but we definitely trying to do everything that we could possibly do to get people to pay attention to this production, this project here, because it's about the music first for us. I mean, the hats and the jerseys and stuff is additive, but it's about the music first.
It's about the music first, and I mean, me personally, when I heard M1's track, a new Nutron's track, and I was like, yo, is that a nice little thing here, no Nuchi? I was like, Nuchi, yo, M1 hard, you hard, I hard, everybody hard, everybody singing good. You understand? Yeah.
I want to speak ill about anybody in the room. I want to say M1 is my favorite.
Yeah. No, but
I like that Vicey, right?
Dan, let me tell you something, right? M1's voice, I tell him that from day
like
one.
Record.
He know that too. He know that. Come
I
on.
tell him what I told him this to his face here when he was here over the car. I was like, M1 is the only man I know. The background vocals is almost song better than the lead vocals, but the man harmonizing
like
Record. Song good,
no, but even when we were working on the rhythm, it had a couple times GB come into the studio and see me listening to M1 track or still fiddling with it now, and GB like, I know you when you like something, you like that M1.
I like the M1.
Yeah, I mean,
and it's not to put down
all the songs are amazing.
The
whole production and everything. Yeah, correct.
Yeah. I never hear Shal in that vein too. I never hear him really.
No.
Never hear him now.
No. Well, to me, Shal stepped out his comfort zone a little bit with the hooker. I know you completely step out that zone and you're in a whole different lane now.
Blazing a fire right
now. If I could correct you.
If
I could correct you, right? He didn't step out himself. He stepped into himself because sometimes in soca, Dread, you don't get a chance to really.
No, I'm telling you.
No, let me be real for a second. Sometimes in soca, you listen to other genres of music. You have hip hop, you have a trap man, you have trap, you have dancehall, you have a lot of artists. They say outlandish things sometimes because it's how they really feel, is what really going on inside of them. But they're being real with the music. At the end of the day, on the rhythm, I could have write something for Shal. Me and M1 was safe already, you understand? But I felt like, he had to bring himself to the table now, you understand? And he came real.
I never thought I would have heard someone say that they had to get Shal to speak in mind, because if there's one thing that brother does do, speak in mind.
No, but to speak your mind in a public way like this, to at the end of the day,
radio every day, brother, he does do it.
When I say there's your art form, there's your offering now, you know what I mean? This, you're putting this up for scrutiny. On radio and stuff, you're talking your mind, but still you might censor yourself a little bit.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I mean? On a song is like you're gaining to yourself, you're giving yourself a chance to say exactly what you mean and how you feel, and not really have any inhibitions about how people might take it, if you're bossy or if you're this or that. It's just, this is really how I feel. And a round of applause to Shal for that, for real. From the GBM team and the Fingers production team.
I talk my mind down.
You're singing truths and rights.
I mean, and big up to the whole team, the whole production, the whole project. I mean, it was an enjoyable process for us. And as you ask, what we doing about it? Well, you see, the guy flew in. We flew in.
The guy.
That guy.
I feel like you're putting on size, so like you're really in the gym, boy, dog, boy. I ain't gonna lie, boy. I ain't Shal with you, boy.
Just start that now. But watch me on a serious note. I mean, we had to talk about the Vicey, right? But if you realize that started to reach out to certain people now because you realize earlier in the year, Nutron released a track, a remix with Wyclef.
Yeah. Let me ask you this. As I said that, let me ask you this. Are you laying the foundation for Carnival coming? Just to jump forward a bit.
Yes.
So this is the groundwork you're putting in for the artists and the collaborations and the work you're going to do 2017.
I mean, the work that mostly already done, the work that I'm going to do, I mean, and Carnival 2017 and beyond.
Okay.
I think this year, for sure, the team really pull it together in terms of everything.
You all had a very good year. I
Yeah.
mean, party, she could scene. I mean, it was a very good year.
And Goof, you know how this thing is go. Under a good year, it's difficult to come back and be focused. But again, the team really come and pull it together under focus, which is why we're here right now, which is why we're calling them one out, because we under focus. We don't want to get carried away with the good year. I mean, at the end of the day, you gotta enjoy things in life. We try to enjoy it as much as we could, but we know it's time to get back to business. It's time to get back to work. And truth be told, this is not really work because we loving this. We enjoying doing this. So this is kind of like
Find
fun.
something you love and it will never be a job.
Exactly. It's fun for us. We get to come down and see we brother. We get to come and see we family.
Yeah.
We having fun doing this. But at the same time, we trying to show people that, we truly passionate about this. We serious about this. We not perfect, but we doing the best that we could do to bring it. All you listening, we doing the best to bring it to all you. Top quality.
For a young budding Calypsonian or soca artist listening and they want to get in contact with GBM.
See, we just say the Calypsonian, trust me. Don't worry. You will see. Sorry.
How could someone reach out to you?
We've been dealing with people through we've been dealing with people through emails. We've been dealing with people through Instagram. GBM Nutron.
I'm sure I have a social commentary coming out.
Nutron,
you have a social commentary?
Not social commentary, but
you're going in the big yard?
Calypso.
I have a Calypso.
You have a Calypso?
Real deal?
No, really bad. It's real bad.
No. Because a lot of soca artists, let me say Calypso artists, is around your height. Hence Chucky Gordon. I know you're going to make a good contribution. You see that height in Calypso?
Any height?
Crow.
Yeah.
Chucky. Chuck dust. Anyway, I ain't gonna go down that road.
You tripping so
Short axis fall tall trees, so I'm coming sharp.
Yeah, brother. So is there an email address that maybe someone could contact you?
Yes, you could reach out to gbmpro1@gmail.com, and any inquiries, bookings, work, sampling.
Okay.
We do our best. We do our best to answer all inquiries.
All right. And where can they find you on social media?
Man, it's Jeremiah. Facebook, Instagram, M1_AKA_menace. Selassie. Okay then.
And of course, you are Shal Marshall.
Shal Marshall everywhere.
Well, guys, thanks a lot for passing through.
Thank you.
You made the effort to actually fly from New York to reach Trinidad to drop this. So again, thank you. Let me get the menace before we leave now. Dog?
Yeah.
Juggly Riddim.
Juggly Riddim.
Girl, you got me. Baby, you got me.